Do you guys know about all the junkyards that are burning right now? In 2025 and 2026? Like a whole bunch of them. You know, junkyards with old cars and trucks and parts that don't need computers. You guys do know that, right? So I asked Grok about it, and it wasn't being quite truthful with me. It gave me a few of them, but I knew there was one that just happened in Utah, and it didn't tell me about that. So I called Grok out, and then it gave me this excuse right here. But why do you think they would want to burn old junkyards with old car parts that don't need computers? Why do you think?
Hey, you want to know something I bet you didn't know? This is the 12th junkyard in 6 weeks to mysteriously burn everything in. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were about to take off
Florida. Okay, what if... Oh my gosh.
and you didn't want anybody to find parts. If you were about to say, you know what, we don't want all these older vehicles on our roads anymore. We're going to put new mandates. We're going to make you buy cars with sensors. We're going to do all this stuff. But how do we stop people from continuing to keep their old cars? Maybe burn all the junkyards? No, that couldn't be it, right? Like, that's just too smart of thinking, right? That's conspiracy thinking, right? This is just an accident, right? No coincidences, right?
From cash for clunkers to just burning it all down. They wouldn't do something like that, would they?
So look up the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. They would totally do something like that. But also I think that it would be a good business idea to build the capacity to make cars that run without electronics and then preemptively build up the capacity to run a lawsuit or an anti-monopoly lawsuit against anyone preventing cars without electronics from being allowed on the road, simply because I'd love to profit from that. But there's just so many opportunities and so many different things that I think someone else needs to do that, or someone else could do it, or maybe I'll end up doing that and profiting from that. But there's going to be a window in between the absence of our ability to get anywhere without the government's permission and right now, where it's going to be extremely profitable to sell like a $10,000 two-seater car with a lot of trunk space or something for people that they can work on themselves, enabling people to work on their own cars. Like, that's really what built America. And we're sort of running off of consuming the spirit of what built America right now. And that's going to come back, but there's going to be a lot of people who become very rich and a lot of people who become very poor before that happens. So make sure you're rich.